Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. You may have heard that both Top Rank and Golden Boy have signed deals with Turki Alalshikh's Riyadh season organisation. So, look, I'm not going to dwell on this because I've done videos before. I don't just want to repeat myself, but yes, the big Saudi takeover of boxing. This does seem to be Turki Alalshikh's eventual goal, and it's gradually coming to fruition. Now, without rehash, like I said, I don't want to rehash everything, but inevitably, if you put everyone under one umbrella, there's not going to be a lot of competition. So the thing that keeps quality alive is when you have different choices. Fighters, I'm talking about now, so they can go over here and they can say, "What are you offering? You're offering that amount. What opportunities are you offering? Okay, and what about you?" And they can negotiate. If everything's under one umbrella, if it's that, I always think of it as being a kind of UFC model, or if you're from the UK, you will know the old cartel model: Mickey Duff, Jarvis Astaire, Mike Barrett, and so on. Anything that hints at a monopoly stifles competition and is a bad thing. Now, Turki Alalshikh, in fairness, has been quite open. He says, "Yeah, I'd love to take over. I'd love for the Saudis to take over boxing. I'd love for Riyadh season to be international, not just bring people to Riyadh, but we'll do, what they're doing at Wembley Stadium, Joshua Dubois, and a great undercard with that. And they're going to they're going to do the Madrimov Crawford fight. But now that they've got Bob Arum and Oscar De La Hoya on board, well, it's really coming together. It's beginning to sort of become a cohesive thing, a reality, if you like. And I still say this is long term. This is not a good development because you need people on opposing sides competing against each other. In other words, you need checks and balances. One person says one thing, the other person says another, and then you have to find that negotiated common ground. If everyone is under one roof, it becomes a dictatorship. It doesn't become democratic. There's no room for negotiation. I mean, this is all a bad thing, long term, because by the way, I mean, lest we forget that it wasn't too long ago that Oscar De La Hoya was slagging off the Riyadh season, saying the Saudi involvement was bad. Wave a few quid under his nose, and off he toddles. Where do I sign? And of course, we've heard that Frank Warren may go to DAZN, share the platform with Matchroom. Again, two different outfits under one umbrella. It becomes a sort of cartel type system. You know what I'm getting at here? Look, recently I made a video going into this in a bit more detail, but that's the up and all of it. That's the generalization of it. But yes, Top Rank have signed with Turki Alalshikh's organisation for, I think is it 12 or 15? I think it's 12 fights. Or was it 15? I think it's 12. Correct me if I'm wrong. We don't know yet, judging by the statements, the press releases, how long, I don't think it's done on years. I think it's done on fights. And we don't know yet how many fights Golden Boy are going to provide for Riyadh season, but the tentacles are expanding all over the world, and Turki Alalshikh is someone who he kind of means what he says. He's got the bit between his teeth. I just hope that people are aware of all the possibilities and are a little bit cautious. I'm talking about the fans now, because the promoters, they're just whores. They'll do anything. They'll jump into bed with anyone for the right price. Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn hated each other for years, or Eddie just had contempt for Frank. Frank had hate for Eddie, blah, blah, blah. And then they get together. Now they're best buds. Why? Because there's a skip full of money provided. So suddenly they're best mates. And we've got some great shows. And that is not something I'm debating. Oh, no. The shows are fantastic for now because there is still competition. But I get the feeling that the excellent Turki is speculating to accumulate, as you say. But in business, again, you need checks and balances. You need a yin and a yang. monopolies. There's a reason why many countries, including the United States, have monopolies commissions. It's because they recognise that in any kind of capitalist model, because that's essentially what it is. Certainly, the West is based on, for the most part, on a capitalist model. That you need competition. Take it away, and you don't have competition, and quality suffers. And the people who only have one option, but to work for this group here under this umbrella, they have less power. They take what they're given. They can't negotiate, and so on and so forth. So be cautious of this when you think about these developments. It is an interesting thing to observe, but don't make the presumption that this is a good thing. Think about both sides of the argument. All right. Just thought I'd say that. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time as always. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Spread the word about Joe's Son of Boxing. And hit the like button if you like the video. And if you didn't like the video, hit the like button anyway, because it's good for your karma. All right. See you later. Bye for now.